Welcome to Jimosi podcast. Bol was dismissed today from his position of vice president and he was also relieved as the first deputy chairperson of the SPLM party and he was demoted from the national security as national security general ranking to a private
Private citizen ama tujunti.
They just make it to private. They don't say, is it a private citizen? What private? We really don't know. But as per a lot of people, that simply means it has gone to the zero level of army, where you start from afresh. Like no ranking at all.
Yeah.
So that's what that one means.
Yeah, they say that private is the lowest or most junior enlisted rank in the army, designated for entry-level soldiers who are typically trainees in basic army training and have no rank insignia. Those things that are usually on their hands.
I don't know. Just leave it there. And multiple sources after his dismissal right now, from his dismissal during the day and when we are now shooting the video, people are saying that he has been arrested.
Under house arrest.
Along with his close associates. Other people like Simon Akwe and the governor.
The former commissioner for South Sudan Revenue Authority,
SSRA.
Yeah.
And the governor of Central Bank, Addis Ababa. So that's what people are saying. But these are all rumors, right? Because the dismissal of Bol and his arrest is not something that is starting even right now after his dismissal. During the day, it was there that he has been arrested. That's what people started with. And then he confirmed himself that he has not been arrested. But people say that his security team has been reduced. Like some of them were withdrawn without prior notice. All of a sudden, they just disappeared. They were told, come back.
Don't report to work today.
No, they actually went and then they were told to move. So they left the house or they left where they were supposed to be. And people say it because Bolmel live at Jebel Residential in Juba.
Okay.
So there used to be a checkpoint heading to his compound. That checkpoint will also remove. So what happened after he left office and went back to his house, he went and remained in his house and did not come out, saying that his security has been withdrawn. So it's not that secure anymore. So he stays in his house. So that's what happened earlier in the day.
Okay.
And then at 8 p.m., his removal was officially announced.
But people, South Sudanese have a lot of leak. I don't know where they usually get the leakage from.
Confidential information easily get leaked out easily.
Like people are not ethical at all.
Yeah.
Because how do you know these things? People started singing that like 5 days ago, there's someone who had posted that Bolmel would be removed from his position and that Simon Akwe the same. Also, the governor of Central Bank 5 days ago, when there was no trace of all this. If they said it today because there were rumors that his security details had been reduced, then it would make sense, right? Because what's the next step? When Kiir is trying to dehorn you, he will start by withdrawing the security, and then you just wait for the 8 p.m. news with Mama Rejoice.
Hey, people can't be dismissed during the day. It has to be at 8. Anyway, and then Radio Tamazuch spoke with a lot of people or some sources who were anonymous, and people were saying maybe the reason for his dismissal was due to the growing tension within the government, including alleged power struggles and dispute over the government or over the management of the oil revenues between the month of July 2024 to November 2025 today, when it was dismissed, during which it is claimed millions of US dollars are alleged to have vanished from the government bank's accounts. So that's what people say.
Who's the controller of those accounts?
Well, those are things that people come up with that are treated as rumors right now, because some of them, if you question them, they will not make sense.
You can't really get to the root bottom of
But this is just what people say. And South Sudan. Yeah, so I have a couple of questions here for you that we're going to look at. So my first question, do you think Bolomil was kicked out because of alleged... Okay, I forgot to let you know that people were saying that Bolomil was planning a coup to take over the power. So there was that rumors.
I saw that too.
So do you think Bolomil was kicked out of SPLM, kicked out of the government
security
because of alleged coup plot, or is it because of misappropriation of oil funds?
I feel like it might have something to do with the alleged coup as opposed to mismanagement, because they have been doing this kind of business the entire time, right?
Yeah.
There were even instances where Bolmel was initially summoned in parliament and he never appeared. That's because that case was going to implicate a lot of people, including even the president himself. Yeah, so I feel like this thing of corruption, misappropriation, and embezzlement of funds is not like enough reason for President Kiir to fire Bolmel. Yeah, but then if you look at how the sequence of events, including removing his military ranks from the national security, and that's like one of the main organs within the military that President Kiir kind of tries to hold at his fingertips, so that there's no, because it's like they are running a parallel government, something like that. Yeah, if someone becomes very powerful on the side of national security, then it's a political threat or power threat to the president. So I believe these allegations of coup make more sense compared to corruption and embezzlement of funds. And you?
Yeah, I agree with you, because when I would start looking at the misappropriations of oil funds, oil funds have been misappropriated since 2005
True.
to today, and no one has ever been relieved or removed because of that reason.
Yes.
All other people that you have all seen being removed is when somebody grow in popularity.
Yes.
When President Kiir had to issue with Riek Machar, it was because of his popularity. It was not because of Riek Machar
being
corrupt or taking oil money. There was nothing like that.
It was actually not close to that oil money.
It was that this guy is growing in popularity, and if he's going to confront
competition,
confront President Kiir during the SPLM convention, he might win.
Yeah.
And then he's going to be a presidential candidate. So you see there, anything that touches power, this is when now Salva Kiir become a...
That's why he draws the line.
Yes. So for misappropriations of funds, I would say that's not the reason.
Yeah.
For alleged coup, I would say high chances, because why would you remove somebody from a vice president position, from the party, and from the national security position, and make him the least in that security sector,
in the military rank?
Then no one can ever listen to him because he has no ranks.
Yeah, he's a junior.
Salva Kiir has been relieving people. He remove you from a position, but it does not take away your military ranking.
Yeah, a classic example is General Coup, right?
Coup, even where Riek Machar left, when form his thing, he never said that I'm removing his ranking.
Yeah.
This Paul Malone left. Other people that have served as chief of staff, they are all dismissed. Sometimes some of them have never come back, but it's only Paul Nang that has come back, but it was not stripped of his ranking. The other people like Dao Turjok has left, his ranking is still intact.
Yes.
Other people that you all know around, take for example, Waniga.
Yeah.
Waniga
is a general, right?
Yes. And Kwalmanyang. They were all removed from SPLM, but their military ranking were never touched.
Yes.
So this young man is 52. So let's call him a young man.
Bolmil is 47. Is
No,
it
these people were saying it's 52.
not? And the way he looks good. He's in good shape.
Yeah, last time I thought like it was in 40s, but according to
Yeah,
the article, they're
same.
saying that is 52.
Ah,
I don't know why they let him grow that.
no, he's 47. They are saying like he was born on November 12th. No, as of November 12th, which is today, he's 47 because
Oh,
he
yeah,
was born in
that's
1978.
that's
Yeah,
what I know.
these
Yeah,
people are aging him. And
yeah,
if you look at him physically,
yeah. It
he's not
doesn't look
that old.
52.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now looking at how he has been dismissed completely,
Mm-hmm.
this something has something to do with
It's
the
very
power.
personal, yeah.
Yes, and again, few weeks ago too,
Mm-hmm.
it was said that some individuals, they
Mm-hmm.
said from Uganda, mercenaries were seen entering a hotel.
Yeah, I saw that clip. There was
Uh-huh.
a video of people dressed in military regalia
Uh-huh.
entering a certain place.
Yes, and so from there, people said those were Bolomil men. But
Yeah.
other people came in and say, UPDF are always been in this country.
Yeah.
If they're coming to town and they're going to use a hotel, there's no big deal there.
Mm-hmm.
So that thing was dismissed.
Yeah.
But again, like this thing always starts as a rumors, and if
And it becomes the reality.
yes, and if the top leadership has no way of like confirming some things,
Yeah.
then they just flow with the rumors, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then work on that. So to me, maybe that alleged coup plot,
Yeah.
but I don't
That's
think
the
it
only
is
thing
even
that makes a very strong.
argument like
Yes.
for somebody to be stripped naked like that. this is big strip naked, like literally.
Yeah.
All the position. Send him back home. And my other question now, the final one. Do you think Bolmel will be eventually arrested?
I actually
Saying that all the rumors that people are saying now are not true.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, will he be arrested?
I feel like he's going to be under house arrest, just like General Coup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And him coming out will be very hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As for me, if Bolmel is going to speak, trying to say his side of story, then he will be arrested. And even if he was going to write a thank you note or thank you letter to the president, he will still be arrested. So what he should do,
waiting for that.
He should keep quiet. But if you keep quiet again, people will say that he's upset.
Yeah.
But
he has to do that appreciation thing. It's now a custom.
Yeah, but the reason why I say that is because even Akol Kor himself wrote a thank you letter.
Yeah.
And he was still arrested.
Mm-hmm.
So if the charges are way or people think, then yeah, they will just go ahead and arrest you. For
General Kolkur, his arrest was kind of coming. Because you remember when he was fired, he was in the UAE. And then the president kind of gave him like a flower girl position, appointing him to be the governor of Warab state, just to lure him back into the country, because there's no way they could arrest him while he's outside the country. And then when he came, there were so many people at the airport. So that in itself is kind of triggering. It would trigger some sort of insecurity, because this person is very popular from the word go. He has led the National Security Service for 13 years. And then now people are welcoming him, and they were even preparing for the welcoming ceremony and Thanksgiving for his appointment as a governor. Because some people were kind of alleging that he doesn't want that position, and then others convinced him to take it so that he remains on good books with the president. But then when the president saw how things were unfolding, then this person, if you leave him free in the public, he could cause chaos. And that's why he ended up putting him under house arrest. But then for Bolmil now, yes, he's kind of popular, but not that much. And if you look online, he has so many enemies, a lot of enemies of progress, and especially from his own backyard, people within the Bahr el Ghazal region, all Dinkas, all Barkadel. So this is kind of, it shows he doesn't really have any sort of popularity.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen anyone posting to condone with him or to just say, oh, take heart and stuff? I haven't seen anyone.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, all the people that are posting about, it's like they are very happy that he
That
has
has
been
been
relieved.
dismissed.
Yes. And it's not like they are going to get that position. So this guy is not that popular. The only strength that he had is him being young.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also kind of gaining favor in President Kiir. But then some people were saying, the faster you rise in these ranks, the faster the gravity will pull you down.
Hey,
Yeah, it's
they
really
fatten
bad.
you, and then they slaughter you the last day. Salva Kiir is bad. Yeah, so for me, like if this guy, let him keep his cool and just go about his days so that he cannot be arrested and then just live his normal life. He already has money. So if he said all these politics, let it go. I'll just wait for my time another time and then do his things, then yeah. But if he keep talking, maybe trying to have friends here, maybe people that were off or people that were in bad book with Salva Kiir start visiting him, then now this is where things will get.
Of him.
Yes, they will arrest him.
Yeah.
But the best way is to tell these people, please stay away from me. If you are not in good book with Salva Kiir, don't come. They will translate it into the enemies of Salva Kiir now are conversing together, and then they will arrest him.
Yeah, I also feel like, do you think the government will not frustrate him with even those businesses? And remember, this is like a contractor. He has been working with the government. Most of his deals are with the government.
So yeah, coming to his businesses, with the way that it has been stripped today from all the position, is no longer going to get any contract from the government. Most
likely, no more tenders.
Yes. So if his source of income was the government tenders, then he's going to have a hard time.
Yes.
But people always say that he has invested in real estate. So if he can grow his real estate, then that will be better. And forget about the government tenders. Yes, government tenders are the easy money where you get money or you don't deliver. Yes. And you keep the money.
But and then you can inflate the price too.
Yes. But if the government money is coming with a lot of restriction on your liberty or even death, then leave it. You have taken enough from the system. Yeah. Just go live your life. And my other question is, will the government of Salva Kiir be free from corruption now that Bol has been relieved or arrested or sacked or whatever that people want to say, now that it's out of the picture? Will the government of Salva Kiir be free of corruption? Because earlier in the week, what people were saying were more of corruption. The coup thing were few people saying it, but the main agenda of the week was corruption.
We all know there's no one who's not corrupt in that government. Even your own relatives, like as a South Sudanese who has relatives within the government. I'm not talking to you directly, but to
you
anyone.
Refer to people.
Yes, you in this case are all the viewers that are going to see this video, because we know there are some people who have relatives within the government. Those people, if you really look deep to see their lifestyle, their salary, and then the kind of wealth that they have, you will know this person did not get rich because of hard work or from their own salary. There's a way they are benefiting from that system. So I don't think the government of South Sudan will be free from corruption simply because one man has been eliminated from the system. The roots of corruption are very deep within the government. Yeah, like starting from the first family itself, now going down to all these generals and then to the grassroots. Yeah, so it's not helping in any way.
Yes, as for me, the same thing. The government of Salva Kiir will not be free of corruption as of today, now that Bol has been relieved.
True.
Corruption of South Sudan did not start when Bol actually became very active in their government. As much as we don't know when he actually became active, but we know when we started recognizing his companies, like in 2015, when his ARC became a big thing, and then it started being mentioned, to until when he was appointed as the presidential envoy, and then he became a vice president. Those are like less than 10 years. Before that, from 2005 to 2014, before Bol Mill was in a picture,
when he was a nobody,
corruption was there. So Bol Mill did not come with the corruption. Corruption is the whole system itself. Everybody involved, including the president himself. He's the only one that can fix it. But since he has been in that power all through and he has never fixed it, removal of Bol Mill is not going to fix it overnight.
Yeah.
And this corruption will continue. And even like we are going to speak about Bol Mill for the whole of this week. But next week, another scandals will come up, other people will come up, and the whole conversation will continue from there.
Yeah.
But the corruption in South Sudan is not only Bol Mill. Everybody is corrupt. And that's why you see, once an individual is appointed to a small position, all of a sudden they either started marrying.
People are very happy.
People are happy and started marrying many women and start buying cars. And then once
their lifestyle becomes very flashy.
But once they are relieved, the empire is crumbled all of a sudden. Some of his projects that he was doing, they stall at that stage. They never move.
Yeah.
Cars have no money to get them repairs. So they're not able to repair their car. You see, even relatives start moving out now.
Start selling those cars.
Yes. So saying that Bol Mill was the only corrupt person, no.
It's a big lie.
Yeah, everybody is corrupt in South Sudan, especially all your leaders. So removal of Bol Mill will not fix anything.
And actually, talking of his businesses, like you mentioned earlier, that if you were him, you would just focus on his investments and stay away from politics. Personally, I feel like he should just give that thank you note or whatever for the short time that he has served and then move on from that. He doesn't have to disclose anything, because by keeping quiet, they'll say he's not happy. And he's ungrateful or unappreciative of all these arguments that he has accrued over the last few months. Yeah, so he can just do that as a by the way and then move on with his life. And I was searching, they said he used to be the manager of Home and Away. That's a hotel in Juba. Yeah, but around in the early 2000s, like 2008, 2011, it used to be a big deal. But right now, with a lot of investments, we have the Radisson Blue and Pyramid and stuff. It's not that...
I didn't know about it.
So it's not that common again.
Never knew about Home and Away. I only hear it from people when they say it. So
it used to be very famous. Like everyone who was in Juba, if you have never been to Home and Away, then you have not visited. Leave me alone.
Among girls.
In 2011, I was a child. Yeah, and also he has the ABMC, which is, I think it's a construction company.
Yeah.
Which is between him. It's like a co-founded
I think company. It was blacklisted, and that's when he went ahead and formed the ARC.
Yes, by the US because of corruption in 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah. Including Home and Away and all the properties associated with Bol Mill. All of them were blacklisted. Yep. And he was sanctioned, so he can never come to the US.
Yeah, a lot of people have been sanctioned, even McQueen himself.
Yeah.
But McQueen said...
Even Kwal Manyang.
Even Kwal?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Kwal Manyang is sanctioned by the US.
I thought it's only McQueen who said, let them sanction me. I'm not going to America anytime soon. Because those sanctions are effective if you go to their country, but if you don't go outside, then yeah, it's just a sanction.
Yeah, I think Kwal Manyang, also Taban, they were all sanctioned because of that 2013 war. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so my other question is, the last question, which people were rumoring even before Bol Mill was dismissed. People were saying Bol Mill will be dismissed and something like this will happen, which is this question. Do you think Riek Machar court case will be dismissed and Salva Kiir reinstate him as the first vice president?
I don't think Riek Machar will be dismissed. The court case will be dismissed and then he'll just be released and go back like nothing happened. This is because it's not Bol Mill who is casing with him, or like it's not Bol Mill who initiated the case, and he's not the one pursuing Riek Machar and the co-accused. It's the government. If they decide to withdraw the case, then well and good, but they would have made a joke out of themselves. So for me, the best thing would be just to proceed with the case and give
found somebody innocent.
At least it's better that way than to start all these, invest so much time and effort and money in this prosecution, and then you end up dismissing the case, because it will be a very big joke on the government. Yeah, but I don't think all these cases will now be dropped, because I also saw the same thing, people saying even Uncle Kor will be released from his house arrest. But it's not like Bol Mill has any bone to chew with Uncle Kor.
Yeah, this is where these old rumors put Bol Mill in bad corner and making him look like the one that was instigating all this.
Yeah.
Everybody that was arrested is Bol Mill. Now that he's out, release them. It's not Bol Mill.
Uncle Kor was actually put under house arrest last year.
Yes, before Bol Mill became
a vice president.
Yes.
He was merely the special envoy, the position currently held by Adun Kiir. Yeah.
And people have been arrested all through, even before Bol Mill became a big thing in the government. So, for me, like I see the court case will just continue. The only thing that Salva Kiir can do to intervene in this case is to find these guys innocent, or if some of them that will be found guilty, it will not be Machar. It will be maybe other people, but these other people will be given a small fine or small time for imprisonment, and then they come out after that. So that doesn't seem like big thing has happened, but because this whole game is for Salva Kiir. These are Salva Kiir games.
My friend. Yeah, because I was thinking this thing of he's just making a fool out of himself. Because how do you start getting people arrested and then you have this court case, and now you might think of, okay, let's pardon them and all these things. Because at the end of the day, whatever the outcome, people will say the president had a thing to do with whatever decision that is going to be arrived at, regardless of how impartial the court tries to be. It will kind of come back to the presidency.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, this thing is just so messed up.
But again, even if we was going to forgive Machar or even dismiss the whole case and let this guy go home, nobody's going to trust him. I'm telling you right now. People thought that like Bol Mill was going to be the one that is being trusted by Salva Kiir. But with what he has done to him, no one will ever trust Salva Kiir.
He's untrustworthy.
And no one will he ever trust. Yeah. So everybody just will be working in the vacuum. You get appointed, you come, you pretend to be happy.
Yeah.
You come do your thing, and then you get demoted, and then you just
go your way.
Yes.
It's really bad. I feel bad personally for Bol Mill. You remember before we started shooting, how I was telling you, like, this is not, it's unfair. Because we've seen the kind of campaign that has been ongoing on social media with specific individuals constantly targeting Bol Mill. The same people are the ones who are shouting the loudest about corruption and all that. Personally, have said that Bol Mill and this president and most of these politicians, if not all of them, are corrupt. But then when you come to these specific individuals, they're just dying with Bol Mill. It's like they made it their mission to make sure this guy is removed completely. And that is what has happened.
Mhm.
Yeah. It feels like humiliation.
Yes. So as for me, I'll have a mixed feeling, and it all depends with how Bolmel will take it.
Mm.
I will be happy that he has been removed,
Mm.
not because of what he has done or what has happened,
Mhm.
so that the public criticism that
Mhm.
has been there on him day in, day out
Yeah.
can stop now that he's no longer in that position,
Mhm.
and do his private business as a regular citizen.
Mm.
Because like people everywhere, people are writing articles,
Yeah.
people are making videos, people are making, and they make other people look to be sane,
Yes.
of which it is not true.
Mhm.
The big problem is the head of the state.
Yes.
But nobody want to point that one out. People go
True.
to the smallest guy,
Mhm.
dirty him, make him whatever.
He
Maybe
look
he's
like the
corrupt.
worst.
He might be corrupt, but he's corrupt with other people, including
Yeah.
the head of the state. Like we always say, the head of state can fix a lot of things in this country.
Mhm. If he wants to.
If he said that there will be no corruption in this government, any money that will be released will need my signature, my real signature, not signature from my office.
Mhm.
And it has to be things that make sense.
Mhm.
It can work if it doesn't trust other people, but has chosen not to do that.
Mhm.
Then we can't just go blame around people. Oh, this person was bad. This other person was bad. When the same position was held by other people,
Yeah.
was held by one nigger.
Wanega. He wasn't receiving the same amount of criticism
Yes.
that Bolmela has received.
Because it's not from a I'm trying
Maybe
to look at it.
Equatorians are complaining in their local vernacular and we don't know.
No, I think the Equatorian were looking at it this way, that at least the person is there with the Dinkas,
Okay.
that they have not been left out. So they don't criticize him that much.
Yeah.
But people used to say that Waniga does not help the community.
Yes, and
So they
called him
thought that he was
stingy
getting money from the government, but it's not helping.
for his own personal use.
But now when it moved to Dinka, now people started saying, you are bad, because everybody want that the same position. It's, yeah, it's too bad, but I'm also happy that all the criticism is going to stop now that he's home.
It will not stop.
Will
As
they
long
still
as
abuse
he's
him when
still-
he's not in office again?
Yeah, they'll start saying, oh, he's getting contracts, tenders because of the wife, because of ABCD, so many other things. So I don't think like all this is going to end. And if his business gets to thrive because he's now able to focus fully on his private investments, then people will say those are proceeds of corruption. As much as that can be 60 to 80% true, because during this time, obviously, he has probably got something. He has prepared his own send-off package, and he was able to get different contracts with the government, like that Juba Bo Road, Juba Barkazal Road. So that could have some proceeds that go into his other businesses. Either way, he's not getting left. People will continue to cook him. Yeah, but the next person, we will see.
Yeah, so the next person was not named today.
Yes.
That would have created another controversial.
Yeah.
That person lobby out the other person.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have been who this. Unless like if
Yeah.
the person replacing Bonmel was to be an Equatorian, that was the only way that people will say there was no lobbying out.
Or they are bringing back Waniga.
Yeah, based on what people say, I don't know how they refer to other people, but they would say they will bring another useless person to put him there so that there's no criticism again. And then Salva Kiir just do his things.
I hope he's not bringing us like an old man or woman.
This guy.
Because Bolmel was like the youngest in that top leadership position, right? Because all the other vice presidents are in their 60s.
Salva Kiir will bring anybody that he feel like bringing. He's not bringing anybody that will fix this country. Because if you bring anybody that seems to take the attention of the people, then he get mad and yes, I remove him.
But man, you really literally ruled the country for 20 years. That's more than most African presidents in democratic countries, leave alone Paul Biya, Museveni, and those other dictators. In typical countries, you get your 2 terms and go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then
if you get only 1 term, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to go.
I found it weird while people were celebrating on the
The
streets.
release of Bolme,
Yes.
those are enemies of progress.
Were
Like
there
I
people
told
that
you,
used to get even benefit that were not getting those benefits because Bolmel was there
I don't
that they
think
were
so.
getting before?
No.
It is the hatred that people were preaching to themselves, because
Yeah.
I listened to one of the videos today where some group of youth from a will were getting mad that when their person was relieved, people were celebrating. Was it that bad? Why are we being treated like this, like a will? These people should understand the thing, that they should not take it as a will.
Yeah.
These are government positions. So let them just be government positions.
Yeah.
When these people are appointed, the Nuer and the Equatorial do not see it as a will, as Tony, as Warab. No, they see it as a Dinka.
Yes.
And then they say, Dinka are destroying this country. Dinka this.
Government.
Yes. And you yourself there sitting down there and say, these are a will, these are Warab, these are Tony. Yeah. No, that's too much.
I feel like it's a lot of illiteracy that's disturbing our people.
Yeah, if it is me, just leave it as a government position. Government appoint people and dismiss people.
Yeah.
If Bolmel has been dismissed, let him go home in peace. And let us pray that he will not be arrested so that he can continue with his life and not to think of power again. Because when you start thinking about this power, this is where you get yourself in a lot of trouble.
You should just let President Kiir retire or exit.
Yeah, he has enough money. He can campaign it.
It's not even about enough money. He has the power of time. Yeah. At 47, you still have how many years to go to 73 that Kiir is now? More than 20
26.
years. Yeah.
It's a lot.
26 years. By then, Kiir will no longer be in that leadership position.
99 years. No, it's not possible.
He can live to more than that, my friend.
Like Paul Biya, he can live more than that, but he will not be a president at 99.
Yeah, he will not. So at that time, maybe even the person who would be ruling would have arrested him and put him to prison because of all the other messes that he has caused the country. Yeah, just let him enjoy his time now, and then you still your children.
Yes, and to all these dinkas, please don't take it as is our section, is our person. No. So long as this guy has been dismissed and it's okay, that's good. Let him go. He was appointed, like when he was appointed, your clan or your community was not consulted. Yeah. And said, who do I appoint here? Give me this son. No. Yeah. Salva Kiir chose him and then he has now dismissed him. It's not a clan issue.
It's a Kiir issue.
It's a Kiir issue. Yep. And has dismissed a lot of people. So you guys don't have to take it. It's dismissing our people. It has dismissed people from all over.
Yeah. People should just... There's a Kenyan politician that said, never take politics to your heart.
Yeah.
Just keep it in your lungs. If you breathe in and breathe out, you just exhale it. And that's it. But when you take it to your heart, that's when you become really frustrated.
Emotional, and then you start thinking of bad things.
When good things happen, you are overexcited. When your person gets demoted or fired, you become furious. But if you just take politics as politics, then you'll not be even this verbally abusive towards other people that you think are your enemies or people in the opposition and stuff. Just take everyone the way they are and live your life. Yeah, because politics will surprise you. The other day we were discussing Bolmil as the next president of South Sudan.
The way that it was rising.
Yeah.
And also started today,
he's not even a general.
Hey.
He's like a junior staff. Not even junior staff. He's just a junior junti within the military.
But again, the problem is the South Sudanese citizens.
Yeah.
We have not really thought of this thing where we say, let's take powers away from the president.
True.
Let's put powers into the constitution. All these powers that have been given the president are the one that is misusing.
That's true.
For him to dismiss anybody, it has to go through the parliament.
Yep.
And it has to be voted by majority. And then how it will be said,
at least 50% plus one vote, or 2/3 of the
2/3 is okay, not 50 plus 1. So that we can say this person was removed constitutionally by more than 2/3 of the country representative that sat in the parliament. They look at all the facts that were given and they found out that this guy was not good to hold the office. But this thing of Salva Kiir every day,
you can wake up and
just fire anybody,
and then recycle them within a short time. That's really
make people look useless all of a sudden, and like literally has humiliated everybody in this country. Literally everybody. People thought that it was dealing with Nuer. It stopped with Nuer. Now it's dealing with Dinka themselves. It stopped dealing with Dinka Jongule. He has now moved to his own Dinka Barkazal. He's dealing with his Dinka Barkazal every day. So it's the constitution that is giving him too much powers.
No, I feel like it's not even the constitution.
It's the constitution.
As much as he has those powers, right? I believe somewhere, like, constitution is based on how you interpret it. Most of these things, it's just that we don't have a legitimate government. If we had a legitimate government whereby we elected our own MPs, then people will hold them accountable, right? And they must do what the people want them to do. And this thing of, you fire somebody today, you appoint someone tomorrow, you recycle them in 2 weeks, that's not what the parliament is supposed to do. They're supposed to legislate, that is to make laws, and also act as an oversight to the government. So there's no way the parliament would be meeting every 2 weeks to approve of another person being fired or another person being appointed into a position.
Yeah, so that means like we need constitution so that we limit his powers. Almost everything is the one appointing them. He's not supposed to be appointing everything.
No, even some things they say can be appointed by the president with approval of the parliament. But in this case, he's like a one-man show.
Yeah,
he's just running everything and no one is questioning him. Simply because we have a bunch of useless people in the parliament.
They're also fearing. That's the problem.
Because some of them, or majority of them, were appointed. So how do you question your boss?
And then also, there's nobody that is actually powerful, because look at how we do it. The people that are sent to go and arrest those people, let's say they are even from SSPDF to go and arrest somebody. When you are the chief of staff, you are removed and somebody go arrest you. If you are the national security, you are removed and then somebody go arrest you. So where exactly do the power lie? There's no any powerful person.
In the hands of President Kiir.
Yes, and that's how he's misusing the institution, because he can even appoint me today. Let's say he appoint me today as the chief of staff.
Amen.
No, like, it's not a good example.
No, appoint you as the NRA.
No, as the chief of staff with no experience, but he has appointed me. So you see, I go in there and then I'm sent. I'm sent to go and arrest somebody that has been a military, whatever, for the last 30 years. But because I has dismissed him and that just go with bunch of soldiers, we are able to arrest that somebody. So is the powers now with me that has been sent to go and arrest him, or with the constitution and the officer that is misusing?
It's with the office, because like it's not even about.
It's not individuals that go and implement those people
on his orders. That's what I've come to realize. Because it's like Achiman, he doesn't like the way your face looks when he wakes up and wants to fire you. Or if he has his own insecurity regarding your position and all that, he will humiliate you by firing you and then go after you to make sure you don't have.
That's true, but I'm saying, how do all this become effective? That he will fire you, and then other people take those orders, somebody that were junior than you. You see?
Now you are junior than them.
It's lack of constitution.
Yeah. No, all these things can be addressed by the parliament. But then these people are not elected, so they don't have any sort of legitimacy. If you try to, let's say, like oppose some of the orders from above, or try to question the amount of powers that the president is exercising even without consultation, then you'll be fired by the same president. And your colleagues cannot help you because they are also their titles and jobs are on the line. If they do that, then they are also next.
Yeah.
And he can appoint, like I've never seen any country where members of parliament are appointed by the president.
And they don't.
It
It's
doesn't
just
happen
that they don't
anywhere.
allow us to go for elections. So who
Yeah.
else remain with? Now that this position has to be filled, so who can do it? It's him. So that's what the
Tricky.
problem is.
Shamba la mawe.
Yes, South Sudan is a mess country, and there's no tribe that is going to be said is bad or good. Salva Kiir is the problem to me.
Yeah.
Just makes everything.
He's
Remove
just
this
messing
guy,
with everything,
bring
knowing he
this other
doesn't
one,
have a lot of
remove
time.
him. And then people are going to talk of this person like, I don't know how you have made the citizens. He will dismiss this person. People will not get mad at him, the president, but people will start mocking you, the person that has been removed.
And they start coming out with more Kenya leakage of what you did in 1900.
Hey.
Our people are bad. And I feel like President Kiir is very manipulative.
Yes.
He kind of manipulates this type of ignorance that a lot of people have and the unwarranted hatred towards other people. I don't know why people feel this much hate towards other people. See, let's just channel that hate to the
Towards
president.
that one person, yeah.
Yeah. Because he's the one messing up everything. And then he'll just relieve and recycle people as he feels like. If we put enough pressure on him, he can even stop some of these things, especially now that they are very active online. Yeah, but people like, we just have some, I don't know what to call it. There's something in us that is making us not to look at the bigger problem, but you're just focusing on minor issues. Or people who have no influence at all when it comes to governance and stuff. Why don't we question the presidency? Like, where do the oil money go? You cannot say people are stealing money and you are there in that office. Give us accountability. Let these people release some of those things to the public.
So that the public can judge that you are not the problem.
Enemy. Yes.
There's somebody else. But if everything, no reason given, yeah.
And then you bring them back next time, then who's the issue there? It's you, the appointing authority.
So there are a lot of theories that's out there. So if we get time, we'll look at if Adut is being prepared as the next vice president. So being prepared as the next vice president will be appointed as the deputy chairperson of the party.
And she will fill the position of Bol.
And then now that the position is vacant, people were
what's the worst thing that can happen?
People were doing a lot of speculation. Oh, Majanga God. I'm like, no, this thing is not going to bore. Just look away. This thing is going to be given to an Equatorian guy. Somebody that will not question anything, and somebody will not have access to a lot of powers or to people around. That's what I'm seeing.
I actually feel like, Kiir is kind of, because of omitting this appointment, because I know there are some other positions in the past where he has relieved the governor and the position stayed vacant for like 3 to some few months. And then when the water comes or the situation is relatively okay, that's when he will chomoka with the next person to replace the governor who was fired 10 years ago. So I feel like he's kind of testing the situation now to see, okay, how are people going to react? Now it's all about humiliating Bol, him being disappointed, removed from all positions, including his ranks that he was given recently. I don't think it's been even up to a month, because I think he was made the general.
We even questioned
in NSS. Yeah, around October. We are now in beginning of November. So if you can dehone someone and remove their ranks, then you're just testing the temperature. And the next thing you see, you might even be surprised that it's his daughter or one of his sons.
Yeah.
And then we will know definitely this is a government of the family.
And you will see people celebrating.
Yes.
This country. Hey,
Ignorance.
hey, a lot of bullshit that goes on in this country. You'll see people celebrating. Oh,
Yeah, like, I actually watched a video of Kijana Ali that he did like 3 hours ago from when I looked at the video.
mm-hmm.
And then he was repeating something that he has constantly been saying, that if President Kiir was to leave the position, then we have Adonis Salva Kiir, we have Yitik Mayar, Kiir Mayar, and the other guy, Mayar. Like his children can inherit that throne. Is it a kingdom?
But this is not a kingdom, right?
Yeah,
So
but that's
the deputy
the way
chairperson of
he's
the
looking at
deputy
it.
chairperson of the party is supposed to take it.
No, he says like in Dinka that Pan Kiir Mayar Angotunangikoj.
Yeah,
Or that his family has people.
that's what
One
it
is
keeps.
South Sudan a family business.
That's what
Said
it
that
keeps
if
saying,
the
but
father
it's not the
dies
one
or
that decide,
retires,
right?
then they'll do that. No, I'm just bringing that example to show you the kind of logic some people have.
Mm-hmm.
Because personally, he doesn't see anything wrong with Kirdi ruling the country for 20 years and then one of his children taking over from him
This is not
for
Syria.
another 20 years.
This is not Syria, North Korea, where it is hand over to the children.
Mm-hmm. And he has been preaching that Kiir brought peace and development.
With development.
And that he is going to rule until 2032.
I leave those of
all
Kijana
those things.
out,
So
though.
that's the kind of people you have in your country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for Jimosi podcast. Please let us know what are your thoughts about this dismissal of Bolman. Was actually kicked out because of the plot coup that people said. Is that rumors? Is it because of that reason, or is it because of misappropriation of funds, of which we ourselves would say no?
Revenues.
It has been going on for decades, since 2005. It's not something that just started recently. And do you guys think that Bolman will be eventually arrested?
Or will he come back stronger?
And now that Bolman is out, will
What
the government
next?
of Salva Kiir
perform
and be corruption free? This country, and will Riek Machar be the court case dismissed and released?
That's
it is what it is. That's the South Sudan that you have. If you are in South Sudan, please watch what you say. Things are not good.
And don't celebrate when your uncle or auntie is appointed.
Yes, disappointment is on the way.
Yep. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. We are on our road to 4,000 subscribers.
Yes.
And around 600 subscribers away.
Yes.
See you in the next video.